Now, I'm going to go on record saying that this might be one of my favorite like backdrops for a lightning round I've ever done.
Damn straight.
Damn straight.
I know.
He's not like, oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. He's like, yeah, I'm well aware.
You guys, this place is dope as fuck.
It is pretty tough. That's awesome. All right. Okay, so this is the lightning round.
Got it.
So 10 questions sent in by the listeners. Thank you so much, listeners.
Looking at you.
So here's what we're going to do to make it fair.
Okay.
Because it's all about fairness here. We're going to go Al. We're going to go
What?
Mike, Al, Mike.
Back and forth.
So we'll hit, you answer first,
Okay.
then you.
Yeah.
Great.
Got
Love
it.
it.
Boom, boom, boom. It's going to be wonderful.
Biggity bang.
You ready to do this?
Yes.
All right. So Mike, you're going to go first. What is
So-
one accomplishment you would like to achieve in the next year?
To book the Stratford Festival.
How dare.
Yeah.
I love it. All right, go for it. That's sweet. And to you, Al.
Actra. Something Actra member.
Oh, of course, yeah, because
Nice.
we haven't even dove into talking about the movie and
Oh,
everything.
gosh, that's okay.
Oh, we'll get to that later on the podcast. I love it.
Listen in.
All right. So then, now to Al. What is one item you would like to have an unlimited supply of?
Ramen noodles.
Nice.
Amazing. That's like a Mr. Noodle type vibe.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Sure,
I mean,
why not?
I could go with a spicy pork or any sort of chicken,
Yes,
or
yes.
vegetable. They all good.
Do you like to? Are you more of like a bowl that you add the water to, or do you like to add the brick of it?
Yeah,
to
you
the...
a package or you get the bowl, the cups.
I love like proper ramen. I like just had it this year and I'm obsessed.
Oh, really? Like going out for
Yeah,
ramen?
yeah.
Is
That
that
is
like your
tasty.
go-to? If someone's like, "Where do you want to go out for dinner?" There's a ramen place. Would you be like, "Hell yeah"?
I could go for ramen anytime now.
Have you
Get
tried
that soft boiled egg?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, beauty. All right, now to you, Mike.
What's
one
up?
item you would like to have an unlimited supply of?
Like good scotch.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What happened to Mike? He got a good scotch and unlimited supply, and he just drank himself away.
An unlimited supply of like Lagavulin.
Yeah,
I would be
sitting
happy.
right here
I'd be
with this
sitting here.
background forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An unlimited supply of a good scotch, so it could be any scotch at any time.
Whatever the scotch of it's a rotating thing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's Scotch Club.
How dare you? So I have my red plaid shirt that the two of you probably know very well.
Very.
So that's the first thing I throw into my suitcase when I travel anywhere.
Yeah.
Do you guys have, and this would be you first.
Okay.
Is there an item or an article of clothing that's the first thing that goes in the suitcase when you go to travel somewhere?
Yes. It's like this little like hippie flowy shirt. I love it.
Is it like
Yeah.
a lighter cut? Like
It's that gray one?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Well, that can seamlessly transition from like outside the house trendy to like inside the house like pajamas, no problem.
Anytime.
Anytime
It's
of
the
the day.
best.
Yeah,
It's
probably-
fancy. It's also chill. It's the best.
It's
I
great.
love it.
And to you?
I love my fuzzy slippers, and you have probably seen them in the rehearsal
Those
room.
are the best slippers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the best.
Yeah, good call. Good
Nice
call.
toasty warm toes.
Mm-hmm.
What is one movie you think needs to be turned into a musical or play?
Oh. So many.
How dare you?
I really like Hot Fuzz.
Ooh, Hot Fuzz the play or Hot Fuzz the musical?
Hot Fuzz the musical.
100%.
Yeah.
That would be very good.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you, Mike?
Literally the first thing that came to my head was Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber the musical would be amazing.
Especially after that gift we just sent each other.
Big ups, huh?
Huh?
Yeah.
Well, see you later.
Too good.
So good. Mike,
What's up?
after time away for work, whether you're traveling to do a contract or whatever it might be, what is the first thing? And actually, this would be perfect because how long have you been back in this place?
Only a couple months.
So what was the first thing when you got settled or whenever you get back from traveling, what's the first thing you like to do when you get home?
I put on a record, I sit in my chair, and I just relax.
Yeah.
I have a drink.
A good
and
scotch?
A good scotch.
Yeah.
I sit in my cozy chair, I put on a record, and I kind of go, all right, we're back.
Cool.
It was so nice.
Yeah. What was the record do you remember the record you put on when you first got back here this time?
I think this time it changes. I know there's one specific one that is usually my go-to, and it's an Oscar Peterson album, and it's him playing the songbook of Richard Rodgers.
All right.
And it is one of my favorite albums. I got it on tour when I was doing Mary's wedding across Newfoundland and Labrador.
Amazing.
And I didn't get to listen to it because it was a vinyl.
So
I held on to it for this whole tour and then got home and put it on and I went, this is everything I needed. So
very cool.
That's usually my go-to. Cher, Scotch, album.
What about you when you get home?
For the longest time, I was a gamer. So I would get home and I would just play me some Fallout 4. But I sold my Xbox last year.
Good for you.
Yeah, man.
Was that like a choice where you're like, no, I need to get this thing out of my life?
Yeah, pretty much. I realized I was focusing too much on a fake life instead of my real one.
It's way too deep for the lightning round, bro.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. But yeah,
Tell
got rid
me
of that.
more about that.
Yeah. Al, if you could pick one band or artist to make a musical out of their music, who would it be?
Muse. Oh, you're welcome.
Oh
Yeah,
my
thank
God.
you.
Open with Knights of Sidonia or close with Knights of Sidonia?
I mean, either way, I think do both. Why not?
Let
Let the story decide.
Oh, how dare you.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good one.
Thank you.
Top that. No, I'm just kidding.
Top that? Oh, no.
No, I'm
no, it'd be
kidding.
Tom Waits.
That would be cool.
That would be really
He's
good.
already had, he's had 2 shows.
Really?
One called Frank's Wild Years and one, it was done at the Belfry years ago. I forget, but
Good book.
I've never seen the shows. Just got the records.
Wasn't
I don't
it?
know.
Cool.
Yeah,
Very
but
interesting.
I think it would just be. I want more.
Yeah,
totally.
totally. Wicked.
Okay, so Mike, it's to you now.
Yeah.
What is the last series, album, or podcast that you binged?
Last series that I'm rewatching Game of Thrones.
You're smashing that right now?
I'm smashing through it right
that's
now.
Fair. Did you see that? I think the trailer dropped like today or
Yeah, I
yesterday
watched
or
it like
something.
5 times already.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was a lot better than that one that came out before that was like teaser trailer and it was just the map like crusting over with ice. I'm like, that's not a trailer.
That's not a trailer. Stop that.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I cannot wait. It's gonna be dope.
Yeah, it
It's
looks
going to
really
be good. It is the kind of thing though when you tell
Except-
people.
It comes out on April 14th, and I go on my honeymoon on the 15th.
Ha ha.
Gonna be-
spoilers.
Don't you dare!
Don't you spoil
I'll be in
it.
Thailand. They
We're
won't tell
sending-
me.
we're
Yeah,
sending
you'll be
them
all right.
stuff. We're
Yeah,
sending
the
stuff.
whole
Oh,
time.
I'm gonna
The
hate
whole
you so
time.
much.
Can't believe Jon Snow died.
Yeah, it's like at the first
You already
moment.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
If you haven't,
It's too
Too
late.
late.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, at what point does something like I feel like Sixth Sense has passed into that. Like,
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah,
was-
yeah.
yeah.
So
Like there are a couple other things that are like when you're like what, like Luke being Darth Vader's father, like or Darth Vader being Luke's father. Like
Yeah.
you can't get mad if someone spoils that.
no, I
I
feel
think-
like it's about 6 months.
6 months now.
6 months to a year. If you haven't seen it and you're like, oh, no spoilers, it's like too late.
yeah, as soon as the next season's trailer has come out and you're
It's
like, no
over.
spoilers, you're like, no, sorry, bud.
Yeah, fair. Okay, I'll give that. Yeah, we're moving in a faster society now. 6 months
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense. And to you, Al, the last podcast series or album that you binged?
Series I binged. I'm binging Brooklyn Nine-Nine because I want to
Yeah.
watch that new season.
Damn straight.
Very, very good.
Yeah.
Amazing. Cool. So then, Al, what is one show that you've done that you would love another crack at?
I would love to do the Guinea Pig Club again. That was something I did in the UK.
Yeah.
And it was awesome. It was a ton of fun. Huge, crazy, good experience.
That wasn't one of the panto things you did, right?
No, it was a straight play that I did. It was awesome. It was
Cool.
all about this real club in England that basically this plastic surgeon named Archibald McIndoe, he took World War II fighter pilots and bomber crews who had crashed and were very badly burnt and disfigured and helped to rebuild not only their faces but the man behind the face, because you lose your face, that's your identity, especially in that day and age. So
Yeah.
it's a really beautiful story.
I think I remember you
Damn.
mentioning that the first time you were on the podcast.
Yeah,
very cool.
yeah.
Very, very
So that's
cool.
the one I would like to take another crack at.
That's a
'cause
good one.
I think it's an
Damn.
important story.
Yeah. How about you?
I want to do Mary's Wedding again.
Oh, that's just such a good show.
I love that play.
Very, very
and I
cool.
just want to go back to that character because it's been years since I've, done it. And I did it it was my first play out of school. So to do it again, I wonder what
Was
Charlie
that-
would be like this time.
Yeah. Was that involved at all with Stephenville, or was
Yeah.
that it was with Stephenville?
It was
you did that?
Stephenville, and then we
Toured it.
it was part of Stephenville touring it.
Amazing. Love it. Cool. And then, okay, so this is, I'm going to have to switch it up. So you're going to get 2 different questions on this one. Okay. But I'm going to start with
Okay.
Mike and they're going to go rapid fire and then we'll talk about them. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Mike, what is the first movie quote that comes to your head?
Big gulps, huh?
That's a good one.
Well, see ya.
Al, what is the first lyrics that come to your head? 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh, first lyrics. Don't stop believing.
Classic. So Dumb and Dumber, of course, because of whatchamacallit, and then Little Journey.
Little Journey.
Never Hurt Nobody.
Yeah.
I would say probably one of the like best songs ever. Like I think it's hard to make a case that it's not up there.
It's a great written song.
I recently watched their live performance of it, like back in '82 or something like that, and they were epic. Holy crap, his vocals were just on point always.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So good. Yeah. And I mean, like, it's just incredible vocals.
It is interesting though how like a song can be so overdone it becomes bad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, even that, and it's time and place for that one for sure. I gotta be in there, because there's times it'll come on the radio. I'm like, grow up, like, and not right now.
Yes.
Yeah. But then it comes on at like at a bar, or like they're
Closing
just the
the
right
bar,
time, and you're
yeah.
like,
Has to be the right time at the bar.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's so good. And then so we went bang bang. So it's to you, Al. And this is the last one. Okay. What is one show that you love, but you never really want to be in? So it's kind of like a show you like to admire from afar. I always say mine is like Cats. Like I think Cats, or like Wicked would be another one for me, where like I love that show, but I don't really have any deep burning passion to be in that show.
Yeah. I think Starlight Express.
Wait, it's not your ultimate goal to be in Starlight Express?
You know, at one point in my career, maybe. But
you got the right vibe, Al. That if someone were to tell me like, what happened to Al? Oh, he's in like the UK, like performing in Starlight Express. I'd be like, yep.
No, baby, it would be Germany.
Yeah, exactly.
They love it over there.
They love Starlight Express.
They do, man. I had a buddy who did
trains.
it. They love it. They love it. He did all this crazy training. Like, it's impressive what they do in that show. Like, it is amazing to witness. But I don't think I want to be in it.
Yeah, that's tough. I'm gonna what are you doing at work today? I'm just strapping some wheels on my feet.
Yeah,
and running around a theater.
And I gotta like be in a ball.
Yeah,
and while I'm wheeling around with 5 other people holding onto my butt.
Yeah, that's wild.
It is, man.
Huh.
How about you, Mike?
Musical that I love, but wait, what was it?
Yeah, a musical that you love, one that you really admire, but that you never think you'd really want to be in.
I think Chorus Line.
Yeah, that's another good one.
Yeah.
I love that show. It's like, want to do it? Like, nah.
Yeah, I'd be like, why? Like, why were you asking
Did
me?
you hire me?
Yeah, exactly.
You have so many better choices.
Yeah, that's cool. That's very well. Successful lightning round, gentlemen. That was wonderful.
Awesome.
I'll throw this off, and we'll get back to kind of finishing up the chat.
Thanks
Sounds
for
great.
watching, friends.